When you think Attitude Era, you think Stone Cold.
And from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Hey, Stone Cold Steve Austin does what he wants, when he wants, and guys, it's paid off for him. I'd be making sure I didn't get on the bad side of Stone Cold. Man, he doesn't look too happy right now.
I talked to Stone Cold backstage earlier today. He despises you, Saxton.
Is that true?
You know what? Why don't you guys call this one? I'm going to go back and throw some Steve Weisers on ice so that when Austin's done, we can celebrate proper.
Can you grab me a water when you're back there?
The Big Red Monster.
And from parts unknown, weighing in at 323 pounds, Kane.
One of the most sadistic superstars ever to step foot in a ring. A true tortured soul.
Remorseless, cold, and absolutely destructive. The attributes that signify the presence.
Look who's here, the Animal, Batista.
And from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal, Batista.
I cannot believe the WWE Universe's reaction to Batista. They've given him nothing but disrespect.
You have to respect the Animal.
The Demon Kane seems to become more dangerous as the number of opponents increase. The two men in the ring right now may want to consider combining their strength to have any chance at all.
If you ask me, this one has what it takes to be right up there with some of the great triple threat matches of the past, including the classic we saw at WrestleMania 30.
And look, it hung up on the second. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
One move after the other. It's devastating. Slowing down the pace here with a bone-bending stretch.
Taking the boots to him.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Oh no, did you hear the sound of that impact?
Warm up the buses. This one's over. Batista got him there. And no luck against Kane there. Steve Austin showing some expert prowess here.
Check out Steve Austin's offense.
And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
Oh, I think this man means business. He's in a little bit of trouble now.
And he gets the shoulder up way too early.
Yeah, we all know he's a guy with great skill and endurance.
Wow, Kane is being controlled.
No breathing room for Kane. He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
After years of struggling to make an impact in WWE, Steve Austin finally broke through at the 1996 King of the Ring. Austin was about to unleash something no one had ever seen before. Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
He hits him with a nasty chop.
Kane showing some expert prowess here.
Talking about Stone Cold Steve Austin at the King of the Ring, Byron. After Austin won the tournament, he proclaimed the birth of Austin 316. His anger produced the fuel that drove the Austin Revolution and ushered the Attitude Era into WWE.
The glass breaks, the beer's flowing, and Stone Cold utilizes certain sign language, Cole. Austin 316 took the world by storm and destroyed the foundation of WWE. Yeah, we all know he's a guy with great skill and endurance.
Nicely done. Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice. Perfectly executed. Batista turns it around. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Suplex!
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it's
Steve Austin.
Stone Cold Stunner. This one is over.
There it is. Now the question is, can
Stone Cold has the shoulders down early.
What a decisive victory for Steve Austin. That was incredible.
Now let's take a look back at some of the great action.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. There's good, there's great, and then there's downright unbelievable WWE action. Ladies and gentlemen, you just got a taste of the unbelievable kind.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Big win here to start the show.
If that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see the rest of the card unfold.
Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks.
Buckle up, because we have a contest that's going to blow the roof off this place.
It'll be Team Sheamus versus a formidable opposition, to say the least.
Big time matchup.
Tag team matchup here tonight. Marks into the ring. Oh, the champions!
What are they doing here? The match hasn't even started.
Batten down the hatches for this one. There's no two ways about it. This is not going to be a match. It's going to be a brawl. And that's where Sheamus is most comfortable. Knuckle up, fella.
Gentlemen, you can almost literally feel the electricity in the air as we kick off this triple threat match.
And I can't help but wonder how the champ's game plan differs, if at all, knowing that the title is not on the line here tonight.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. Sheamus shows us some clever offense here.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Oh, I think this man means business.
In control.
Beautiful swinging neck breaker.
He's got his eyes set on his chest. And Sheamus reverses it.
As a college student back in Ireland, Sheamus was a standout member of his school's rugby team. Think of how devastating it must have been to be a player on the opposing team to get drilled by Sheamus running at full speed and you're not wearing any pads. The only people who can relate to that are WWE superstars.
When you have all the physical gifts that Sheamus possesses, along with that type of killer instinct, you have your pick of whatever sport you want to pursue. I'm sure his opponents in WWE wish the Celtic Warrior would have stayed in Ireland playing rugby.
It's no surprise that Sheamus was one of the top rugby players on his team during his college days. Just by sheer size alone, I don't see how anyone could defend the Celtic Warrior. Once Sheamus gets going, I just see him steamrolling over everyone on the field.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
No, he reverses it.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
He's got to hurry if he doesn't want to get counted out here.
Time's certainly not on his side, Michael.
I can tell you, nobody's happy about it.
Let's take a little look at some of the action from that match. Wow.
Here are your winners, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus, and Cesaro, the Bar.
And that's a nice win for these two here tonight.
They make it look so effortless in there. What an amazing duo.
What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started.
Up next, we have singles action
Against an imposing adversary.
Welcome to the USO Penitentiary.
from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy and Jey Uso have single-handedly transformed the tag team division. And if you ask them what made the difference, what made you guys step up your game, Jimmy and Jey will tell you it was the moment we decided to stop being what other people expected us to be and to start being who we are.
Here comes the reckoning.
That is a scary human being.
One of the most dominated individuals we've ever seen.
And his opponent, weighing in at 315 pounds, Rowan.
Guys, what do you think goes through the mind of Rowan during that slow saunter to the ring?
Well, I imagine Rowan's just thinking about how bad he's about to injure the poor soul in the ring.
Rowan, a man who derives pleasure from making others suffer.
The size of a tractor trailer and meaner than an unfed hyena.
I would be remiss if I didn't mention, and it's important to remember amidst the chaos of a triple threat match, that victory can be achieved in many different ways, and that it's every man for himself.
And I can't help but get the feeling that this is going to be one of those matches people will be talking about for a long time to come.
He's not afraid to go hold for hold and wear down his opponent. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. Move. Right to the face. There might be no getting up from that DDT. The shoulders are down, and he kicks out. Too soon. Perfectly. I knew it. Yeah, we knew this wasn't over. Normally, we hear plenty of debate surrounding the weekly power rankings, but this
Jimmy Uso super kick!
Can he finish the job? No, he goes for the cover.
Looking to steal one there, perhaps.
He isn't going to go away that easy.
Yeah, not too much debate over the rankings this week, though. I will say that some people from the Superstars camp think it could have been just a little more favorable.
You can't please everybody, Saxton. These are the same people who would win the lottery and then complain about having to pay taxes. Come on.
Look, Jimmy Uso's on the attack now.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Nothing gentle about that landing.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that can be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
Hooked up.
And what a driver.
The Usos had dreams of playing professional football. They were highly recruited out of high school and played side-by-side as linebackers at the University of West Alabama. And when it appeared that a life in the NFL wasn't going to happen, they sold office furniture for 6 years before training to become WWE superstars.
Dodges that one. Every WWE superstar has a unique path to stardom. I remember in the mid-2000s when their father Rikishi told me about Jimmy and Jay receiving college recruiting letters at home to play college football.
I've seen footage of the Usos playing at the linebacker position in college, and they were tremendous on the defensive side.
We've got to cover.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Rowan, big move coming up.
When Jimmy starts rolling like this, look out below.
Well, that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent.
Jimmy Uso's looking to end it here.
This is going to be painful. Half crab is locked in deep.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
They tapped out. It's all over.
These gentlemen get after it. Here are the highlights.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner, Jimmy Uso.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be competing in the main event.
What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen.
The match we have next is going to be awesome. Stay where you are.
It's Chris Jericho taking on some tough competition.
Who will reign supreme?
The legendary Y2J.
And from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, the United States Champion, Chris Jericho.
Byron, I heard rumors that you may make the list.
No, don't say that. Don't give Chris Jericho any ideas. I think Chris Jericho likes me.
You know what happens, Byron, when you think Jericho likes you?
Don't say it.
You know what happens?
Don't say it.
From Belfast, Northern Ireland, weighing in at 322 pounds, Killian, Dain.
The mood has changed here.
Yeah, because of that man.
Sanity's resident bulldozer.
Willing to smash anything or anyone.
Yeah, this guy has no remorse. He doesn't care. He just wants to beat you up and hurt you. The size of a house. The quickness of a cat. Frightening.
Like an aura of fear and intimidation that consumes the entire arena when you see Killian Dain.
Kicking off this triple threat match here.
If you ask me, this one has what it takes to be right up there with some of the great triple threat matches of the past, including the classic we saw at WrestleMania 30.
You know, even though the title is not on the line, this is still an important match for the champ. He can't afford to show any weakness here.
His signature slam. Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match.
And Jericho pops the shoulder up.
Too soon.
Jericho struggling a bit, but things can change in an instant in a triple threat match. Got the shoulders down. You gotta believe this one's over. There's no recovering from that. Elbow drop. Nice job getting out of the way of that one. Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
He's starting to feel it here. He can't rest on his laurels here. There are two other guys in there that want this match just as much as he does.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
This kind of offense he's known for.
Here's the cover by Jericho. No trouble getting out of that one.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Oh, man, right at the point of the elbow.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Ouch.
There it is, it's locked in.
The walls! This might be the opportunity he needed.
Nobody on the roster stretches an opponent quite as effectively. We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's gonna be over.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, if that's even possible.
Y2J is starting to fade. I don't think this is how he envisioned this match going here tonight.
Don't write him off just yet.
This could be it. Cover. And he gets the shoulder up.
Yeah, he's not done yet.
Here's Chris. Code breaker.
That was nasty. I'm not sure how much he has left.
A takedown of colossal proportions right there.
His shoulders are down. And he's able to get the shoulder up. Wow.
And Dain got out of there just in time.
Boom, running STO.
Nicely done. Killian Dain's on the attack now. Look at this. Come on, baby.
Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Ooh, Christian. Oh, I think this man means business.
But he's got to capitalize now.
He's firing on all cylinders.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Here comes Chris Jericho.
He's got it. Worlds of Jericho locked in. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Chris Jericho is really applying pressure now, guys.
He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
Cinched in.
The Lion Tamer, look at the angle of the body.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
This is Jericho's chance.
Yes! Unreal performance.
Now let's look back at that amazing action.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. Wow. I haven't seen a match like that in a long time. I might go home and watch a replay. It was that good.
Here is your winner, Chris Jericho.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world they're going to follow that.
As we close the book on this match, I need to remind everybody.
Now don't go anywhere. We have a classic coming up. It'll be Drew McIntyre
Versus Randy Savage.
I can't wait. This man is a real force, Drew McIntyre.
A revamped attitude, revamped appearance.
And from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre's made it his mission to eliminate all the complacency in WWE.
You know, Drew McIntyre arrived and he was the chosen one. Handpicked by WWE Chairman Mr. McMahon. And Drew will admit that he became complacent. Felt like he didn't have to work hard to get to the top. When he got fired, he went away, he got a new attitude, and now he's back, bigger and badder than ever.
With a vengeance.
Yeah, this new attitude from Drew McIntyre dictates he will take
And from Sarasota, Florida, weighing in at 237 pounds, Macho Man, Randy Savage.
Guys, what better way to start the night off than with this one?
I can't think of a better match to kick the night off, Michael. In fact, we haven't even gotten started yet, and I can assure you that this will be a tough match to follow.
Drew McIntyre returned to NXT and WWE with a newfound passion we'll see on display tonight.
So impressive since coming back. Drew really values this second opportunity.
If you ask me, this one has what it takes to be right up there with some of the great triple threat matches of the past.
Wow.
Including the classic we saw at WrestleMania 30.
Drew McIntyre looking to squeeze his opponents like a set of bagpipes.
Byron, that metaphor was uglier than a pile of haggis.
Jeez.
He wants no part of the outside.
Look at this.
Using all his power to drive him to the mat.
And he hits a monstrous powerbomb. Randy Savage starting to breathe a little heavier now.
This is a dangerous spot for him to be here in this triple threat match.
If you recall, guys, when Drew McIntyre first showed up here in 2009, he was anointed the Chosen One. And while it may have been premature back then, I'd say McIntyre is more than living up to it nowadays.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
As Byron alluded to, Drew McIntyre's initial run in WWE had ups and downs, but ever since his return in 2017, I'd say McIntyre's among the most dominant superstars on the roster.
As with the people he's defeated since returning. And let's look at some of these names, Cor. Bobby Roode, Andrade Cien Almas, Seth Rollins. Those are some pretty big names, if you ask me.
And now Drew McIntyre goes up the turnbuckle.
Incoming.
For most of his life, they'd called him the Macho Man, and truer words were never spoken.
Sure, Randy Savage is as macho as they come when he steps between the ropes, but he's also one of the most sensitive superstars around when it comes to Miss Elizabeth. He's an enigma.
And an early kick out. Way too early.
Corey's observation of Macho Man being an enigma is accurate. I mean, I don't always understand what he's saying, but at least the fans react.
Whether his words are as the Macho Man or as the Macho King, it doesn't matter. When Savage talks to you, you hang on to every word he says. It's what makes him the cream of the crop.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Looking to steal one there, perhaps.
Still a lot more fight left.
What does Randy Savage have to do at this point to stay in the match? We're all going to find out what he's made of here in this triple threat match.
This triple threat match really seems to be getting the best of him here, guys. I don't like his chances.
Ouch.
Hey, he can still win this thing, guys. We've all seen him come back from much worse.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Somebody unleashed the Savage.
He breaks out.
He's not done just yet, Michael.
And there's the reversal from Randy Savage.
They call him the Macho Man for a reason, yes.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Tough situation to be in right here.
Yeah, you have to think this is not going to end well.
Nice offense from Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre gets out of the way.
And the face buster takes him down. Drew McIntyre looking for the pin. Digging deep for a kick out. Too soon.
Plenty of can't miss TV on Thursday, but nothing more can't miss than this broadcast of WWE television.
Set him up, Russian leg sweep.
Savage can't be feeling good right now.
There's a very real chance he might not be able to recover from this here in this triple threat match.
I'm not sure he has much left. The Macho Man needs to stay focused and utilize that trademark intensity to get back into this match.
Putting it all on the line.
Whoa!
Here's a cover. One. Digging deep for a kick out.
How in the world?
Taken out with a Russian leg sweep.
He's going for it all.
What's Randy Savage putting together here? Elbow to the heart.
Macho Man can win it here, guys.
He goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3.
And Randy Savage is your winner.
No doubt that was a match people will be telling their kids about for years to come. Here's another look.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. Hope everybody at home set those DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic.
Here is your winner, Macho Man, Randy Savage.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
And if that match is any indication of what to expect here tonight, we are in for an amazing evening.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned for more great action.
Up next, we have singles action.
We have a real fan favorite versus Baron Corbin.
You don't want to miss it.
Making his way to the ring from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Bryan.
Man, these people are going nuts!
One of the biggest underdogs in WWE history.
A true Cinderella story. After being told he could no longer compete inside of a WWE ring, Daniel Bryan fought long and fought hard and recaptured his dream and refuses to let go.
It was on the big stage of WrestleMania where Daniel Bryan realized his dream, capturing the WWE Championship. The Lone Wolf about to pray.
You know, I once asked Baron Corbin, what makes you happy? What drives you? He told me two things: getting under people's skin and exposing them to their worst fears.
And from Kansas City, weighing in at 275 pounds, Baron Corbin.
If you ask Baron Corbin, he will tell you that he is the epitome of what being a WWE superstar is all about.
Former Money in the Bank contract holder.
Former United States champion, winner of an Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
Solid contact from Daniel Bryan. Ouch.
And there's a quick kick. So damaging.
Baron Corbin looking a bit uneasy here.
But he's not appearing too worse for wear. At least not yet anyway. Concentrating on the knee here.
Baron Corbin loves to hit people. Before entering sports entertainment, Corbin played professional football and was a boxer. Known as the Lone Wolf, Corbin then set his sights on NXT.
To the outside, which will start the referee's count.
Baron Corbin made waves as soon as he set foot in NXT, and that's exactly what the Lone Wolf wanted. Corbin assaulted superstars like Ty Dillinger, Neville, Kalisto, Finn Balor, and Samoa Joe.
Corbin joined names like Cesaro and The Big Show when he became the third winner of the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal at WrestleMania 32. Corbin then set his coordinates for the main roster and looked to destroy superstars like Dolph Ziggler, Dean Ambrose, Apollo Crews, and a familiar foe, Kalisto. Baron Corbin got him there.
Given Baron Corbin's size, strength, and striking ability, an opponent must try to always be moving and keep the Lone Wolf off balance. And by the way, good luck with that.
He's got him covered. That wasn't even close to 3.
When this guy's on, look out.
Lightning fast reflexes. Power, agility, toughness, and a massive 6'8", 275-pound frame means there's a lot to prepare for against Baron Corbin. Corey, you offer the best advice a superstar needs to be on the move and keep this monster off balanced.
The Lone Wolf possesses all of the physical and mental tools to dominate an opponent. That's why it's essential for a competitor who's going up against Baron Corbin to not allow him to get set. Keep him guessing and moving. Guys, it's almost as if this superstar has been walking on air ever since the latest rankings came out. I don't think I've ever seen... Uh-oh, here we go, here we go!
Surprises him with those kicks.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
Nothing wrong with being excited about your spot in the weekly rankings, Byron. Now let's see if the momentum can continue here tonight.
I don't know what everybody's so happy about. It's clearly a glitch in the system or a misprint or something. I mean, there's no way this superstar earned a spot that high.
Getting nailed with a strike like that lets you know just what kind of fight you're in.
Brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey.
The yes lock is applied. Will his opponent tap?
This might be the end of Corbin. Talk about a painful move.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the... It's cinched in. He got him to tap out. Corey, I think that may be the biggest win of that young man's career.
It's hard not to agree with you, Cole. It was an incredible victory.
Yeah, I mean, a hard-fought matchup. And that's a great show of respect. Tremendous sportsmanship. Gotta love it.
We have a great matchup coming up next.
We have a real fan favorite versus John Cena.
I can't wait.
pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura.
One of the most dangerous superstars WWE has ever known. And not only because he's a world-renowned striker, maybe the best in the whole business, you are looking at a master of mind games, a psychological warrior.
Some might say those mind games, that sinister-like attitude represents the true personality of Shinsuke Nakamura. A man who feels he has freed himself from the weight.
A decade and a half of dominance.
Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the WWE Champion, John
I say it all the time and I mean it. The greatest of all time, John Cena, 16-time world champion.
There is always a special buzz in the air when John Cena enters the arena.
I believe the most polarizing superstar in WWE history. Hustle, loyalty, and respect. The knee lands. He is eccentric, and he's like no other superstar to enter a WWE ring. The resident artist around here, this is Shinsuke Nakamura.
Byron, you okay? Why are your hands shaking like that?
I'm just excited.
I would love if we put somebody like a Pat O'Connor or George Hackenschmidt in a time machine to get their thoughts on a triple threat match like this.
I asked Shinsuke Nakamura, what exactly does King of Strong Style mean? And he just said, hitting people hard.
Well, you're an idiot, Saxton, and you suck at journalism. You could watch Shinsuke in the ring and figure that out on yourself.
Guys, some are saying this superstar has begun showing a bit of arrogance since the latest weekly rankings were released. But the way I see it, that's just confidence.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Nakamura seems to have lost a step now. He looks to be a little surprised right now.
The dangers of this triple threat match appear.
He's going for the pin. Nakamura covers early.
And Cena pops the shoulder up.
Big match John is not going to go down that easily.
He's certainly looking for all the glory here. And Cena pops the shoulder up.
Big match John is not going to go down that easily.
John Cena is starting to take some deep breaths in there. I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
This is the Cena that's just about unstoppable.
On the flip side of what Byron was saying earlier, we've seen superstars relax a bit after being slotted high in the rankings. And that, of course, is the last thing you want to do in a situation like this.
Well, I don't think we have to worry about that with this superstar, Cole. Some competitors are known for believing their own hype, but that's definitely not the case here.
unleashes the backdrop with a vengeance. Oh, I think this man means business.
The weekly rankings are out, guys, and this superstar has to feel pretty darn good about it.
What's Shinsuke Nakamura putting together here?
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Can he end it here?
Shinsuke Nakamura is rolling.
Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
Not yet.
A favorable ranking for sure for this superstar as Byron was. Shinsuke Nakamura may have...
Kinshasa!
I don't know. Look at this. And kicks out at 2.
I don't think his opponent was expecting that.
You can bet his joints will be aching after that.
If I was Shinsuke, I'd rein in the antics a little bit.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
You have to think that's it.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
Look at the eyes of John Cena. The expression on his face here is very clear.
What a German suplex, guys. Shinsuke Nakamura beginning to look a little uneasy.
He's starting to feel the pressure of this triple threat match, guys.
You'd have to think he came into this triple threat match with a plan. And I think it's safe to say that that plan...
Ooh! Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Can he score the pin? Digging deep for a kick out.
Yeah, but he's hurt, guys.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Here we go with Shinsuke.
Oh, and he reverses it.
Big move. Incredible move by John Cena.
Are we looking at yet another John Cena victory here?
Boom!
Are we looking at yet another John Cena victory here?
Will it be?
I think so!
Yeah, he's got a lot left in him.
WWE's resident rock star pops the shoulder up there.
This will test his mettle for sure.
Big move coming.
Wait for it. Clearly on a mission here.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. 2. Digging deep for a kick out.
How'd he do that?
He somehow breaks free.
Nice, but he clearly has next to nothing left to give here.
Here's Nakamura with some offense of his own. Here's Nakamura with some offense of his own.
Oh, he turns it around. Wait a minute. Looking a little out of it, up on that turnbuckle.
Oh, this could very well be the beginning of the end.
What an AA!
Wow, what a gritty performance.
It could be over here.
This is it.
2. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Can you believe what he's withstood here tonight?
Ooh, John Cena may have it. Oh, my. John Cena.
Are we looking at yet another John Cena victory here?
He's a one-man wrecking crew.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Look out, John Cena is measuring.
Can he finish him off here?
Shoulders on the mat. 1, 2, 3.
Whoa, it's over. What a triple threat match.
Corey, I think that may be the biggest win of that young man's career.
It's hard not to agree with you, Cole. It was an incredible victory.
Yeah, I mean, a hard-fought matchup. And that's a great show of respect. Tremendous sportsmanship. Gotta love